What is going on there, Hawk fans? Welcome back to the Blackpool career mode in FIFA 23. So we are in December of the first season here at Blackpool, and we are 1 month away from a brand new transfer window. And as you just seen there, the Ballon d'Or is on the line with Mbappe, Haaland, Benzema and Lionel Messi all going for it. So it'll be interesting to see. I'll keep an eye out and see who's going to win that. I think it's usually in the middle of the month we find out. I think it's usually like the second week of December, so we'll see. Got quite a few games to play this and get through this month. We've got quite a few. We've got a cup match against Sheffield, and then we've got a lot of home games, to be fair. To be honest, 3 home games, 3 away games, so all level playing field here. I don't know which one we're going to play, if I'm honest, because I'll be honest, I'm not too bothered about the FA Cup this season. I really aren't. I'm not that fussed, so I'll be honest, simulate this with my second team. I'll be honest, I'm not that fussed about the FA Cup this season. I really not. I really want to focus on us getting out of League One and hopefully back into the Championship, and then maybe when we build the squad up a bit more, we can start thinking about that. Then again, this team is pretty decent. We have beaten Sheffield Wednesday before. We'll see if we can maybe pull an upset here against Sheffield Wednesday. Are we going to get something? No, we are not. Our second team does fall. We gave a good game out, so I'm not going to feel too bad about us losing that game. I'll be honest, I'm more than happy just for this season focusing solely on league, and then we'll expand, focus on other competitions. Like the Carabao Cup, I wasn't too fussed because you sort of get to the end of that by January time. So if we magically go out on a magical run there, it'd be nice. But honestly, I'm just wanting to build the foundations this season, so I'm not too fussed if we don't go far in the competitions. It's a bit of a bummer if we couldn't go further, but it is what it is. I'd rather play the league games and guarantee us getting up to the Championship. And speaking of the Championship, we are sitting top, 1 point above Ipswich and 3 points away from Peterborough. We have got a game in hand on Peterborough, so we could extend that to 6 points. But apart from that, most teams are quite far away from us, or at least a good amount. Like we're 5 points ahead of Sheffield Wednesday and Derby County. But again, we've got a game in hand of Derby. So in all honesty, we should be okay for now, but we'll keep on moving on. I'm probably going to simulate this game against Bristol Rovers, to be fair. See how we do against these guys. We are away. It's a worrying one, but no worries to have. Scott gets sent off, what I'm not really happy about. And to be fair, Zolis got the winner after that. Yates got the other goal. Again, we had to come from behind. They missed a penalty after the red card, so thankfully they missed it and we do get away with a win. But I'm a bit upset by Scott getting sent off straight red as well. That wasn't a good thing to do. Again, Forest Green a little bit lower down the table. We'll simulate this one. We've got a few games at the back end of the month what I'm probably going to play. And I'll be honest, I probably want to get into the month of January somewhat in this episode and have a little feel of what we've got to work with, and then we'll see where we are. So this game against Barnsley, I think we did play the game at the start of the season, so we're going to simulate this one. We've got Bolton and we've got another game at the end. So, oh my god, we'll lose it. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. That is a poor showing there, lads. Come on. We were having a good time there, and then we sort of sunk it down. We've got a long time to let that unfortunately sink in. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I've just had to reset the game because something was just not right. Like, I was just in a game against Bolton. Within the first 12 minutes, I went 2-0 up. No shit, no joke and no lies. It quite literally felt like I was playing semi-pro. So actually, considering quick sim in the game to just check the settings were on ultimate, because I didn't want to feel like I was cheating or anything like that. So I was going to do that. And I shit you not, within 5 minutes of the game, I'm serious, like, no, I've never seen such a silly. It's literally like someone switched it from semi-pro to ultimate again. So I was sort of off guard, and literally I didn't know what to do. Not only that, the game felt slow. They've just updated it not long ago, and it just feels like we've messed it up. So I'm just gonna simulate this game. Whatever happens, happens. It kind of annoyed me. We was at 2-2, and yes, but I'm fine with that. I'm just letting you know what happened, because honestly, I'm really, really frustrated, because it seems like every single time it updates, it turns things on I don't want, it turns things off I don't want them to. It seems to reset it to factory settings. I don't understand why. And this is exactly why people are getting absolutely sick and tired of FIFA, because especially on career mode, they are so like uppercutting every single player who plays career mode. And that's why there's so many less people who play career mode nowadays, because they've given it so much crap and just not any love. They seem to update Ultimate Team every single day and put new things on to do. Every single month is a new thing to do in Ultimate Team. On career mode, they've not. I realistically can't say there's one thing really, especially this year, they've added what's of any value. Even the Creator Club stuff, what they marketed the hell out of, by the way, especially for career mode, they already had that in the game. Creator Club is just pro clubs in career mode. That is it. There's nothing special about that. Obviously, it's nice to make your own team, but it's like literally we've just done pro clubs but named it career mode, and you got all the you basically you put a team in there, but there's no like sport, like sponsorship stuff like that. There's nothing that realistic about it. What is frustrating with this game, and this is it's sort of a refreshing thing that next year there's not going to be another FIFA. It's sad, because FIFA has been a big part of my life and I love it. But honestly, I know I'm simulating pretty much every game, but I did play one and it just annoyed me, so I'm just going to get out of this month. We did get a big win here as well. I just kind of wanted to get out of that month and into a fresh month. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy we're going to get a fresh game next year. Something new, hopefully, and hopefully not something where we're going to market as being new, but it's going to be the exact same thing that was in this game. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. I hope we get a good career mode and stuff like that, so we can make these series. But you guys, let me know what you think below, because I know there's a lot of people who have stopped playing FIFA because of how bad they have made the gameplay. It is awful. They peaked at FIFA 17 and they've not got better than that. They've, if anything, regressed. Yes, they may have made the graphics better, they might have made certain aspects better, but the gameplay as a whole, awful. Awful. We've got a few people being recalled. Oh, for God's sake. Even Patina, who was on my bench. Jesus Christ. It's really not what I wanted to happen. So we've got a big match against Plymouth. I am going to play this. I'm going to make changes. But hopefully we can win this, because we are starting to slip down a little bit and I really don't want us to. I'll be honest, guys, I want to get straight into this match because I want to get on that pitch, play good football. I made some substitutions due to fitness, and also I just want to give other players a chance. We are in the transfer window now, so these players have got to play well. Maxwell's going to make sure it doesn't go anywhere else. Try ball now. Going to try and get at Hamilton, but unfortunately Hamilton's touch just takes it right into the... Ooh. That's going to work out well. Hamilton! Ah, Cooper, very easy save. Rogers with the corner there. And now it's Jerry Yates! It! That's what we needed. Good old Jerry Yates with a good goal. Big boy Jerry Yates. That one was for the fans. We needed that to get ourselves back up and running. Here at Plymouth, this has been a tough game, but that is a good goal. Big boy Jerry Yates, who is the top goal scorer, has his 19th goal of the season. Lions doing the job there. Lions doing the job again. And now this time he can run it away. Of course it had to be Ryan Hardy. He wouldn't be stopped there. He honestly wouldn't. Look at, this is a slightly pathetic attempt of a tackle there from extra T-Tim, and I'm trying to tackle him again, and it didn't come off. Oh, that'll do nicely. Yates, yes! Straight back in the lead. Very, very nice move. Brilliant stuff by Anderson and Hamilton down the right hand side. And then just to slot it into Yates for a very, very easy tap in. We'll take that all day long. Let's go. Let's bring Scott on for some fresh legs in the second half. Tribal, who's done a pretty decent job in that midfield part, in all honesty, so I can't really say much about it. Not exactly what we wanted, but we just got to keep it down its end. You are just kidding me. I'm just so done at this point, because you just know it's happening. You just know, like, what is that from Connolly? Like, seriously. It's the last kick of the game, and we throw away 2 points because we can't defend. Absolute joke. Just, oh my god, it's so typical. It's just so typical. The last touch they do is a perfect ball into Hardy. It's bloody perfect, isn't it? Just I need to really sell a couple of players to get a bit of money in. And again, it's a draw. Look at how, like, us scoring right now is a problem. Like, Yates is the only 1 point. Rogers is playing terrible at the minute. Zolis isn't playing great. Bowler is near enough useless. Anderson's alright when he comes off the bench. Pervader, I've got to be honest, has not been as good as I want him to be, if I'm honest. So, Reece James is out for 100k. Nice little addition to the bank. Get a nice A rating for that, so I'm happy with that. A little bit extra money in the bank, that'll help a lot. An extra 600k, that's a lot, in all honesty. Let's go, gents, against Derby County. These guys beat us 2-0 on the opening day of the season. We're still in our transition phase. Let's hopefully show them exactly who we are today. Good stuff from Exposito, making sure it doesn't get anywhere near there. Oh, it's a great little bit of work there. Zola's coming in the back post. Stuff there. That's good stuff. Ah, Kashin. Oh my God. Thank God he missed that. Rogers is in now. Rogers is in. Rogers, can he play it? Yes, he can! Come on! Our young wonder kid finally showing a bit of class. He's been in a bit of bad form recently, it's got to be said. But that is a big, big goal. A goal against play, you have to say. But he just gets inside, and then it's a good, good finish, in all honesty, by the young man. And Tyler Rogers does get his 8th goal of the season, so for a cam, for a midfielder, that's not all that bad. Bowler.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
That'll do nicely. Bowler! On, it's off the line. Oh, ref! You absolute knob. That is, you should be playing on. Good play there from Solis. He's going to get the call. Josh Ball with the corner. Come Connolly! That is what we needed from the centre back. Big goal from him. He again has had some tough times recently, but that is a big goal for him. And he does get past the goalkeeper. It's a good, good header. A very, very solid header in all honesty. Straight out the goalkeeper, but full of power, and just after half time we double our lead. We were getting up on steam just before the interval. Oh my God, how did that get through? And I can just see this coming from an absolute mile off. They're just going to get a late goal. Look at that. He hooks it up for him. It's all set out.
Number 4, Connor Horahan.
Just pass it away! I am telling you to pass it and you're just staying with it! That's good. Right, I don't really understand that. Oh my god. Come on, blow that whistle. Yes! My god, you could tell they were pushing for it. Oh, thank God for that. Well played, boys. We saw it out. That is a big, big win. Come on. So we are sitting now. We are still top of the league, by the way. Now it's 2 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday, a point above Ipswich, and now 9 points ahead of Derby. That is really, really good. So now all we've got is transfers. We've got one game against Accrington. I'm just waiting to see if possibly we get another transfer for one of our other players who we might be considering selling. See, this kind of player is a possibility, and I know a lot of people like Lavery, but this could be a deal I might be willing to make, just because Lavery's really not played that much. Yates has been, to be honest, I barely had to take him off or change him. And McNeil's been coming in when I've more wanted to try and get him going. Let's see if I'll take 2.7. Do I want to? I'd want at least 2.5 for him, mate. Something around that benchmark. Come on. I don't want the sell on clause. Okay, 2.35. I'll take that for Lavery. He's not playing. I'll be honest, I played with him a couple of times in the games. He's just not been my cup of tea. He's just not really sort of felt nice. And so I'm gonna let him go. So let's get him against Accrington. We'll get this out of the way and then we'll focus on transfers. By the way, only Lions to go, and he's actually the only player underneath 70 overall. So the team is growing nicely. Oh, and obviously Maxwell. Can we get a win for the final game? No, we can't. We lose. Again, we've had more shots, but we can't make it pay. That is not good. Accrington are like below mid-table. That is just, it's sort of undone all our good work against Derby. But we do say goodbye to Shane Lavery for £2.35 million to Burnley. I personally say that's a W for us. We get a little bit of money. It means we can make a decent sign to help us in the second half of the season. And hopefully sign for the future as well. Got an offer for Callum Connolly, but honestly I'm not looking to sell him. So at the minute I've got two players I could go for realistically. I've had a look. It's very hard to find players who, I'll be honest, who would want to come down to this level at this point. And I could maybe make a case for John Buckley, maybe, I don't know, sort of sees what we're doing here. Blackburn are sort of a mid-table championship side at this moment, so you never know. There's also Poku, who I could definitely see getting. Obviously, Buckley's the better all-rounder. Poku isn't too far off him though. mostly what Buckley's good at. Thing is, Buckley pretty much has him on absolutely everything. Also, John Buckley's a high, Poku's a low medium. I sort of like the look of Buckley more, so I might go in and buy John Buckley from Blackburn. So let's go and oh my god, never mind. Oh, do you know what? This has been the problem. Every single player I've wanted from bloody rival clubs, like Dolan, can't go for him. It's just ridiculous. This. Alright, seeming I can't go for him, I'm going to go in for someone else who was a bit left field, quite literally. Is Mads Pedersen from Augsburg. He's a little bit out the way, but I'm just looking at his like physicals are pretty good. He's all round nicely, and I could probably make him into a cam quite easily. He's got decent passing. He's just basically a good all-rounder in all honesty. So he's gonna cost me 3.5 because of the going past everything, but we'll go. I'll let my assistant deal with the contract. Hopefully, them wages are okay. As I said, I have looked. It's just honestly, it's really hard to find players who fit into what we're trying to do. That is it. Mads Pedersen is in. Yes, we probably played about $1 million over than I wanted to, if I'm completely honest. And we could have got him a lot cheaper, but it is. But I do feel like it's the sort of player we could really get a lot more out of. So I'm happy to see what we can do. The rest of the money I'm going to keep probably until the end of the season and maybe do like contracts and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think what I could maybe the way I'm going to do this team. So this is what I've decided to put Vader out of the lineup, and I'm going to put Rogers on the right hand side, Zolas through the middle more, and then put Pedersen on the left hand side. I feel like that might work quite nicely. We'll have to wait and find out next episode. Let's just get through this transfer window. I'll be honest, I'm not doing any other deals, so I'm just gonna skip the rest of the transfer deadline day. I've got my business done nice and early. Just before we finish the episode, we have got some scout reports. We'll see. Yeah, we might as well get him up. I want to sort of fill out that youth academy a bit now. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello, Rory Reid. A left back, £2.1 million to start off. He's 5'5", but 72 to 94 potential. That is beautiful. William Davis, no. Oh! Olivia Nicholas, 2.8 million, 76 to 94 potential. Are you kidding me? And Bradley Chandler, who's not actually that too bad either. Okay, now we got to look at these guys, because this just could have. This honestly could change a lot. Let's just before we finish, let's go check out these youth guys here. Let's just check these. So Reed is a left wing back. He just looks like an absolute beast. In all honesty, He's got just yellow stats all over the board. Let's just get him trained up to be an actual left back, 'cause that's where he's going to play. It's going to take 2 weeks, that's fine. We'll get him trained on that pace. And Olivia Nicholas, who is a right mid, who, in all honesty, I mean, how much he's actually got. I mean, he's not got the best of pace. That's sort of what's holding him back right now. We just need to get that pace up, really. So let's get that weak foot up as well. So we'll focus on him. Chandler as well. Honestly, I can't promote him yet, but honestly, I'm gonna promote some of these guys already, just to get a few numbers in the team. Yeah, but some good players so far. By the way, don't worry too much about the morale thing. I honestly think it's sort of in a bit of a mess, because the fact we're in League One and the team's not meant to be in League One. I feel like the board sort of messed up with that, so hopefully it should be fine. As long as we make it into, we win the league, I feel like that's what we need to do. We are second place at the minute, but it's Sheffield there, but it's not Ipswich. But that means we've got to be really careful. Our next game is against Ipswich, and we've also got a new player in Pedersen next episode, so maybe you'll see them youth players in there as well. But I think this team is just going to grow and grow. Hopefully we'll see more from them. But I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Please leave any names down below you'd like me to go and scout for next season, and all that good stuff. Anything you'd like me to do with the series, let me put it down below. And also any other FIFA ideas you'd like me to do in the future. Again, anything you'd like doing with this channel, let me know down below. Any games, stuff like that. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That'll be a big help for me. And also, guys, have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next episode. See you later, and bye bye.